All right, guys, let's take a look at what our design process challenge assignment will look like this week. We're going to split this entire assignment up over Tuesday through Friday of this week, and then you'll want to submit steps each day as you finish them. That way you can guarantee you're not missing stuff. So you'll keep submitting on your side. Yes, it'll look like you're covering up your previous submission, but remember, I am still able to see all of your different submissions. So don't worry about me not being able to see part of it. I can see every individual submission that you turn in. So it is better if you turn each step in as you complete it on the day it's assigned. On the left-hand side of my screen, you're going to see a poster that is up in the room. This is the design process. It is very similar to the scientific method, which you guys have studied in science class. We're going to take a detailed look at each of these steps, and we're going to break it into a challenge for you in creating a piece of furniture or redesigning a piece of furniture. So let's take a look at step one. So for step one, you're going to be telling me about this piece of furniture that you want to change. So that's the problem. We have a certain room. It's either at home or in a classroom, at a grandparent's home, anywhere in your house. And I want you to think of a piece of furniture that you spend a lot of time using. Maybe it's a desk, a chair, a couch, a table, something that is okay, but you could replace it with something better. And you have two options. You can either take your current piece and add items and features to it, or we can get rid of it completely and design something that is brand new to meet all of the needs that you want out of that. So first off, you have to tell me in step one, what are you going to be doing? What is the piece of furniture? Then you have to tell me, are you redesigning it or making something completely brand new? And then I want you to give me just a really basic list of what it is you're going to be doing. Are you adding stuff, changing things? What is going to make this the perfect piece of furniture for you, not for someone else? This is for you. All right, step two. This is where we are generating concepts. So this should be a giant collage all over your screen underneath step two. So you will fill the entire open white area on this page full of images, sketches, or a combination. So I want to see what are the different things that you would like to include, or maybe the different styles, colors, textures. Give me lots of stuff. I need at least 6 items on your screen, at least 6. And again, it can be sketches or it can just be simple pictures you find from the internet. So what I did is I went in and decided that I'm going to redo like a chair and footstool type thing. And I put on the left different colors and textures and patterns that I like. I put a wood grain color that I like. I want to have some type of electrical hookup for a cell phone charger and AirPods and Apple Watch. So I've got a little design of that there. I want the chair to have a cup holder. So I drew a circle onto that piece of furniture so I can see where I'd have that cup holder. And again, this is just a collage. It should be lots of things that you like. And this, again, can be pictures from the internet, or it can be stuff that you sketch. All right, step 3. This is where you are going to do your best possible sketch of what your final product will look like. And again, fill the whole screen. Don't give me a small, tiny little sketch. If I want to, I could go back and use a picture like this picture of the chair. I could insert this from the internet and then color over it to make it my own and add those things. Or I can sketch like this image and do it completely brand new. So this is a student example. She was designing a bunk bed with a closet at the end, shelving. She had her desk underneath. So this is her digital sketch. And obviously this is a great example. She colored it so I could see the different features that she was going to be including. But this filled the whole page. So I want you to do your best job possible sketching what your final product would look like. Don't worry if it's perfect or not. I just want you to make sure that you do your best job possible here. All right, for step 4, this is where we are constructing and testing a prototype. We're going to split it though. You're going to pick to either make a prototype or you're going to write me a list of tests. So on the left is another student example. She created this cabinet, which was going to be like an entertainment center, out of popsicle sticks. The paint, though, she took this home and did that at home, but the gluing and assembly of her entertainment center was done in my classroom with the different popsicle sticks and hot glue guns. Okay, so this is what she created. She took a picture, and that's what she simply put in step 4 once she was finished making her item. Or if you do not want to create your prototype, you're going to give me a list of 5 different tests that you would use to basically make sure that your product is safe for the public. So I give an example here in blue. Every piece of furniture is going to have some sort of weight limit. So how much weight can that actually hold, and how would we test it? So maybe we would stack 10-pound weights on it until we saw that maybe the furniture was starting to kind of cave in, and we'd know what the maximum weight that piece of furniture could hold. That would be an example of one of the tests I can use. And yes, you can use a similar test for one of your 5. But you are either choosing to build or write the list of tests. You're not doing both. Step 5. This list of questions is in your document. These are 4 questions that you are going to be answering about your piece of furniture. So in the first one, when we're talking about did it fix the problem was that we didn't really like that piece of furniture to begin with. Is your new piece of furniture that is replacing this better? And how does it fix what you thought was wrong with it before? Is your product safe for all ages? Make sure you think about this. The example of the bunk bed, that would not be safe for all ages due to the gap at the top where a small child could fall through. So you have to think about whether it would be safe for someone 1 all the way to 100 and beyond. Give me an estimate of how much your product would cost. If you need to, you can look up furniture pieces online. You can ask your parents if they've got any of the advertisements that come in the mail, and you can look at how much those pieces of furniture come, and then come up with a price for what you think your piece of furniture should cost. And then the last one is, what company would you like to have sell your product and why? Why are you picking that particular company? Why is one better than another one? Yes, you can have multiple, but again, you have to tell me why you're choosing them. All right, last step is step 6. We are presenting your solution, and we're going to do the presentation in the form of an infographic. I had you guys make your infographic at the start of the school year so that you could kind of get the experience of what this would be like, because we were going to be using it here in this assignment. So what I need is it to be almost like a billboard. So you can see the example of the McDonald's. I can see what the products are. I can see Coca-Cola. I can see sweet tea. I see the McDonald's logo, so I know where. So far I see what the product is. I see where I'm getting it. And then I also see a price. That's going to be really important, okay? So those are the minimum 3 things we need to know. What is your product, and what does it look like? Where is it located, and how much does it cost? Here's a basic IKEA example. I can see the product, the name of it, shows it's from IKEA, and how much it costs, okay? Here's another great student example using the bunk bed from before. She gave the name of her product, the Dream Bed. That name cannot be used by anyone, so you would need to be coming up with your own if you are recreating any type of bed or bunk bed. We have a picture of it. Hers is available at IKEA. And we also get to see that the price is on there, and she shows a reduced price until March 15th. Okay, so that's just a little extra enticement she added on hers. But those are the things we need to keep in context, or that we need to keep in mind when we're creating this. I need to know, what is the product, where is the store, and how much does it cost? And again, when we show where or what the product is, it's always going to be a good idea to have a picture. So this is where you can go back into your step where you did your sketch, and you can simply put a screenshot of your image on there. You've already spent the time drawing it, and now you're able to use that image again in your infographic. Okay. Now, pay attention on Canvas to what is being assigned each day, where you're going to be turning these all into the 1.4.1 design process assignment in Canvas. And each day that one is due, that's what you'll be submitting. All of it, the whole assignment altogether, would be due Friday. I should be returning on Monday, so that will help us kind of go back through. But each area, go back into the assignment document, read these little pieces that you see at the beginning because they answer a lot of the same questions. But this video will remain up on Canvas the entire week so that you're able to refer back to it with any questions.